Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. Literally Donkey Kong 64, because we're picking Donkey Kong for starters. Last time we actually played as Lanky here in Gloomy Galleon, and what we did, we actually unlocked a couple of things with On Guard. Apparently only Lanky is able to change into On Guard, and therefore we now have the final couple of things available for Donkey Kong, so might as well start with that in this episode. Behind the On Guard wall in the lighthouse room are actually 10 golden bananas to find for Donkey Kong. So that is finally done. However, that was of course not the only thing that we were still missing with Donkey Kong. We also need to get his Kasplat, his blueprint. If I'm allowed to actually raise the water level, come on. Warpad number 5. Then we need to go to Warpad number 4. Just like you noticed in the previous episode, everybody is pretty much able to enter the treasure room. However, Donkey Kong's Kasplat is running around on the stack of coins on Diddy's side, and Donkey Kong's not able to climb that normally, so this is our way to actually get onto it. And then be careful about this, we don't want to fall too far. Also be careful not to get knocked off by this guy. A couple of slaps. And don't give him the chance to slap you. And Donkey Kong is finally also ready. So, Tiny Kong also needs to go in here, that's really obvious. However, there is still a couple of loose ends we need to do with Lanky Kong. So, I'm going to use the tag barrel over here and get back to Lanky. Even though we did get all of the golden bananas for him, we are still missing one thing. And that is regular bananas. After rechecking my notes in order to prepare for this episode, I noticed that I missed one. That's actually a banana balloon flying around over here. Easily missed. And that is indeed just what I did. Easily miss it. So, okay, this one's pretty far away. It might actually take a couple of shots. Or I just get the first try. Never mind. The final 20 bananas we're going to pick up later. They are actually the ones at the battle arena. But we're going there with Tiny in the end anyway. I'm going to pick it up with her. And speaking of Tiny... and for starters, Tiny actually has a couple of bananas leading into both of the main rooms. So let's go use that trail to get started over here. And since we're passing up on a switch that you can actually hit, might as well use this switch in order to get into the second sunken ship again, making that her first golden banana. Sounds like a perfect idea. Looks like there are no regular bananas for her to find around this area, so we can immediately leave again the moment we're done in here. You can only find some bananas in this area, not around it. Okay, let's just see what we need to do in here. Get you. And there should be more of them. Yeah, over there, I see you. There are indeed 10 bananas in this middle room. Not only 5. Now let's continue on to the next room. Bonus barrel. Ow! Okay, this guy looks weird and he acts weird. What the hell is this thing? What is that stick that he's swinging around? I don't think I want to know. Let's go into the bonus barrel and forget about this stupid guy.
Welcome to bonus
and do Kremlin Kosh for the second time. 22 points we need to get. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Usually it's a safe bet to just go for the green Kremlins and don't care about the red ones. Yeah, as you can see, the red ones are usually a bit too quick. Usually just waste a bit much time to try to go for them. It's a good bonus if you manage to hit them. For the strategy for the later variations of this minigame, I can say, just focus on the green critters. That's going to be more than enough. You don't necessarily need the red ones too. We get a golden banana number 1 for Tiny. And if we find 3 more, we should be able to reach the 100 mark in this episode. That's going to be a very fun thing to try to do this episode. Only need to get 3 more of them. Oh, not over here. Oh, here it is. Just follow the light. Right, perfect start for Tiny. Second golden banana I'm trying to go for. Might as well stay in this area. We can, of course, also go into the other part of the sunken ship. Directly below us. Let's see, I want the water level to be raised. That's going to be fine enough. It's going to be on one of the higher platforms. It's going to be the final one already for this area. Even though Chunky does not have a music pad on here, he still needs to go here. There's bananas for him, and the Kasplat is here. Who's of course going to die once again, because of our music. That poor Kremling keeps on dying. But only once Chunky gets to him, he's going to die definitively. This one's also going to be on the left side, of course. Only this one's going to be the back entrance. Oh yeah, one of the banana fairies is also going to be in here. It's actually in one of these rooms. I actually need to remember to change back to my other plugin again. Because I can remember on this plugin it actually does not function. Getting that banana fairy. Just this one in particular, because we're not able to actually take a picture through bars. That is what we indeed need to do. It's actually something I found out during testing. Trying to find out if the emulator was able to play this game. But on this particular plugin, that picture actually does not function. We can, of course, still pick up the golden banana for number 98. Yet again, one closer towards 100. The ultimate landmark to reach. Except for the final landmark, of course. Get out of my way! Not a big fan of the starfish in this game. That is pretty obvious by now, I think. Let's go see. No! I always swim past pretty much everything in this game. Or any 3D platformer. It's always one of my least favorite things to do. Swimming around in a 3D platformer. Some more bananas. Oh, and here's the fairy I actually talked about. As you can see, it's actually locked into one of these cages. And for some reason, in this plugin, as you can see, even if I get him in my view, I'm not able to take a picture of it. So even though this game is emulatable, that's the whole reason why I'm still playing it. But there are still some hiccups in this game. Definitely showing off this one of the more complicated games to actually get running. It's the whole reason why an expansion pack is required to play the game on a regular N64. Which is what I would do. Actually play on an actual N64 if I were able to record from that. But I still cannot. At least not without making it look really bad. Yeah, this should be everything. 32 bananas. Okay, and now I'm going to save my game and quickly switch back to the other plugin to still get that banana fairy. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, now it should work. Yeah. Now we do get a green little smiley face. We still need to actually make it work. And that is a big miss. And that one was a hit. Picture through the bars. Does not work on Glide 64 Mark II, but it does function on Glide N64 plugin. Playing Donkey Kong 64 on my selected emulator is pretty complicated. But so far I have been able to still make it work somehow. Let's just continue on this plugin for now, so we don't have to switch back again. Back to business. We're still working on a Let's Play here after all. Which also sort of functions as a walkthrough. The next golden banana for Tiny is going to be another mini monkey banana. In fact, all of the other stuff remaining is going to be mini monkey related. This first one is going to be in the area below Funky's. There you can actually find a submerged submarine. Very submerged even, because it's even submerged into the bottom of the sea over here. However, we are able to still enter it, of course. Find yet another sunken sub-area. Something the stage definitely loves. Especially when it comes to Tiny. 3 of our golden bananas we can actually find in submerged ships. Like this one. And I passed through the bonus barrel without going in. Yeah, the moment you're mini monkey, there's a bit of a different hitbox.
Welcome to bonus stage.
And we are going to play Big Buck Bash. Nothing new about that. And the music seems to be broken. Oh, now it still goes. Okay, that was weird. We've had music breaking down the moment we entered Tiny Barrel at some point, but the minigame music actually initiating too late, that is something we haven't seen yet. Or heard yet, I must say. The minigame itself was luckily not per se a problem. It was easy to do. That will give us golden banana number 99. Now, let's go find that final one. Uh-oh. Stupid fish. Let's get out of here quickly. Too big of an explosion danger in here. It's probably the reason why this thing sank in the first place. We need to go to the treasure room in order to get the next golden banana. However, I think we first need to go to the lighthouse area in order to check out the mermaid. We need to get some context before going into that room first. Both of the situations there are going to be related. The treasure room is a bit more of a suited area to finish off, I think. For the mermaid, we actually want to go to this area and then dive into the water and go all the way to the bottom. We already passed the area with Lanky the moment we swam around with On Guard. But here we can actually find a bit of a palace, you might say. An underwater palace. This area over here. There's some coins to collect for Tiny as well. That's going to be her 50th one. She already passes 50. And then we want to start looking for a tiny barrel. Which shouldn't be too hard to find. It's right in front of the palace, so... not going to be an issue. And then make our way in here. Ah, and there she is. And of course, she's crying. What is a character in a video game who's not in trouble? We once again need to help someone. Let's go see what she wants. Can you believe it, Tiny? The reptiles have stolen my precious pearls and locked them inside a giant treasure chest. I know you're really busy, but please try to get them back. Pearls in a giant treasure chest. Can you guess where that's going to be? I'm not sure if you can actually already collect them before you've even spoken to her, but I think you can, so... Perhaps not a bad idea to immediately go there the moment you are in the neighborhood. For me, I think it was a better bet to just go in here first. Get that context. I could actually raise the water level so we can use banana port number 5 to get there quickly. Don't really have a reason to keep it lowered on this point, so... This way we can warp quickly. But anyway, let's get ourselves back into the treasure room. There's also a balloon flying around here for Tiny. Need to keep that in account as well. Let's go gather the banana bunch in front of the treasure chest. And then find ourselves a good point to stand. We're not able to draw our weapon while swimming. Okay. 47 at the end of this room, that looks perfect. Now, let's go find ourselves the tiny barrel on top of the treasure chest. Because it's pretty obvious, this is indeed the treasure chest that the mermaid actually talked about. In here, we need to find the pearls. And if you're a mini monkey, you're able to fit through the lock. Okay, what do we have in here? Ooh. These guys look really big. I know we are small, but still. Just get in there the moment they open up. Which they do for pretty long, so you don't really have to worry about getting eaten. And you also don't have to worry about missing out on one of these. The moment you've collected all of them, you will get a prompt for that. Tiny will actually say that you have all of them. Not too sure how she's actually collecting them, because they're 10 times her size. Really big compared to her. Come on, open up please. Apparently there's at least one more. There's no regular bananas in this area. Those we don't have to collect. There could be a couple of banana coins on the bottom over here. Might actually check that out quickly. There's at least one more. Still don't get the prompt. And this should be the final one. Yeah, there we go. Now that I've collected all of these pearls, maybe I should go see the mermaid. Question mark. It was a question. Did not realize that in time. But that was indeed correct. There are indeed banana coins down here. Which actually really grow in size the moment you get close to them. Can we even go up to 60? Yeah, we can! Tiny has already reached 60 banana coins. And that while even spending a couple already. That is how bad it is in this game when it comes to handing out banana coins. Now, let's go make our way back to the mermaid. That's something we could still quickly do in this episode, I think. Let's swim our way back towards banana port number 5. Let's start swimming again. Come on. I want the ground pound in there. It's way more fun to do. There are a lot of video games where you actually dive into the water deeper the moment you do a ground pound in there. Not per se the case in this game. Allow me. Alright, ma'am, I have returned. And I've got the giant pearls with me. Oh, my lovely pearls. I hope this golden banana will do as a reward. Oh, interesting. Golden banana appears after the cutscene ends. My pearls are safe now, but I'm sure they'll get stolen again. Those thieving reptiles. And stop calling reptiles thieves. These particular bunch are bad guys, but not all of them are. But anyway, that's going to be banana number 100 in this game. And after 21 episodes, this is also going to be a perfect spot to stop. Reaching 100 bananas, reaching the end of Tiny's little adventure. At least, yeah, there's still a couple of bananas we need to get, of course, I know. And that's something I'm going to take care of in the next episode. We've already gone on for long enough, I think. Next time is going to be Chunky's continuation into Gloomy Galleon. We did already start with him, of course, but let's see if we can finish off with him in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and Treecks out. See you folks in the next one.